All right, man. Let's get to talking about some rumors I heard about David Benavidez not being in Canelo Alvarez contract. Demetrius Andrade ducked Canelo Alvarez is a rumor, and we're gonna start off with Charles Jared Anderson beating Charles Martin. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Shout out to ESPN Plus. Uh, got an opportunity to watch the fight right after the fight. I was able to catch it, so. Um, Ad free. I heard ESPN Plus wasn't doing too well. I mean, they ain't got a lot of exclusive content in there. They got a nice boxing vault fights and stuff of that nature. But outside of that, ain't too much else going on over there other than the 30 for 30. So some of the little smaller stuff they got, like Tom Brady and stuff of that nature. You got like a little show on there, Kevin Durant. Nobody watching that. That's why you hear rumors of them trying to combine the what's up, Ricky? I see you in the building. They trying to combine ESPN Plus, Disney Plus, and Hulu. So yeah, you hear a lot of rumors about that happening. But don't forget, support the show. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video. Rate the podcast. Don't forget this will be on the podcast. I think after the show. Give me a rating over there and a review. It's either Apple Podcast, Spotify, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, and a few others. Appreciate that. So it's 100% free to rate the podcast. Want to financially support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. All that's in the description, or that's pretty much in a link tree for sure. Um, so yeah, we had Jared Anderson taking on Charles Martin last night. Let's get it started.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
So yeah, let's get it started. So a lot of people though sound like top ranked fighters. It's funny how Anderson, he got rocked a few times. He got rocked like 5 times in the fifth round, and then people say he got exposed. And I'm like, how? He really wasn't even hurt, to be honest, because I could tell by his legs he wasn't hurt. And if he really was hurt, Charles Martin should have been able to put Jared Anderson down if Jared Anderson was truly hurt. Call it what it is. He didn't. He wasn't in no real trouble in that round. Yeah, he got caught a couple times, but he ate that shit. And Charles Martin wasn't able to duplicate it until like I think another he hit him clean like maybe the eighth round, and then he hit him clean. He hit him clean at the very end of the 10th round. You got to understand, it was his first time going past I think six. And to me, he looked fantastic doing it. He hurt Charles Martin several times. And going against taller heavyweights, he not gonna be able to pull back like that and make those mistakes. But he young, y'all be expecting these young prospects to be finished prospects. I don't know how many fights he had, but let me double check how many fights he had. But it don't work that way. They got a lot to work on. And to me, he looked pretty good doing it. He dominated that fight. He might have just had lost that fifth round. That's it. That was his 15th career fight. It's the first time he went the distance. You know it's gonna happen, but that pulling straight back is an issue. I think that's something that he literally gonna have to fix. And if you're gonna pull straight back, you better have your chin tucked, and you better have your guard up. So he gonna have to work on getting him laterally, getting his head off the line, and not pulling straight back on the line. But everybody got their flaws. Most people didn't think Jerron Ennis had a flaw until Cherkachan, got in there and expose some flaws. That's boxing. The more you move up in competition, um, the more excuses you gonna have to say. The more holes you gonna see. That's literally what it is. It's the more holes you gonna see. So that's what I really don't understand. With fans, they just got a vendetta against top ranked fighters because they signed the job, but don't nobody ever call a spade on Al Heyman. Al Heyman be putting his prospects in there with on late replacements, and they get knocked out and the motherfuckers lose. But don't nobody ever say nothing about Al Heyman. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence almost got it. He thought his dentures fell out of his mouth when Ordenis Ugas clocked him. Ain't nobody say where Errol Spence got exposed. Everybody act like Ordenis Ugas didn't hurt Errol Spence on several occasions. They act like it didn't happen. And to be honest, the time that Ugas knocked his ass damn near through the ropes, that was worse than anything Anderson went through last night. Why ain't Errol Spence being accused of being and that was technically a knockdown with the ropes holding him up too. Why ain't Errol Spence being accused of being exposed and overrated? Like I said before, a lot of these boxing fans get conditioned by certain channels to talk shit about Top Rank. But Top Rank, the only one that really consistently fuck with black media. But don't nobody ever say nothing about that though.
It's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault.
Yup. Real talk. Don't nobody ever sit there and call a spade a spade. Call a spade a spade. Al Heyman allowed, Stevie Kim and them back in to cover every fight after calling him Black Hitler. He still worked with Oscar De La Hoya despite De La Hoya, making those remarks about him, racial remarks too about him. So, like I said before, I don't understand the vendetta people got against Top Rank. They got way more black prospects than Al Heyman. And Al Heyman don't have to speak to let you know where his alliance go to. You could just watch his moves. Look at how much money he gave Canelo. I heard that contract really reported up to $400 million. Come on, and he couldn't take a couple $1 million to get a Terrence Crawford. Errol Spence had to give it out of his pocket. Like, get the fuck up out of here with that. Get up out of here with that. Get out of here with that, bro. But y'all don't be calling no spade a spade on that shit. Just say if you don't like Top Rank so much, don't fucking watch. Henry in the super chat, Henry Brown say, showing support if Canelo beats Charlo, then if Crawford beats him for undisputed, he won't get credit. They'll say he softened up by Canelo. He ain't coming back down, but appreciate the super chat. He not coming back down. He not coming back down. If it's 165, it's 168. At 33 years old, Jermell Charlo is not coming back down to 54. He was never going to fight Terrence Crawford. That was never the plan. I knew he wasn't gonna fight. He didn't want to fight Tim Tszyu, so why the fuck he fight Terrence Crawford? You know what I'm saying? So that never made any type of sense. He said it. He said in the beginning, like, what has Terrence Crawford done to deserve a shot at me? That let me know right then and there he wasn't interested. Let me know right there he wasn't interested.
We's moving, Mr. Boss Man. We's moving.
Johnson, salute. What's going on? Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard it was $400 million out there. Hey, that's what I heard, because I thought he meant 40. He said 400. Yeah, I'll get there, Kev. What's going on, Big G? Salute. So, like I said, like I continue to say, bro, about this shit, Anderson looked good last night. And like I said before, Anderson got rocked 5 times and didn't hit the canvas. Right? To me, he showed a great chin. And he made an adjustment where he didn't get caught by that shot too many more times. And like I said before, they vilify these fighters. Yeah, he made some comments picking Tyson Fury over Deontay Wilder. So what? Jermell Charlo literally, threatened to kill Deontay Wilder on wax. He threatened to kill Deontay Wilder. Y'all don't act like y'all forgot. Yeah, y'all want to act like y'all forgot. He threatened to kill that man. But you going to sweep it up under the rug. Come on, and let the record show, once again, Big Baby was right. Jared Anderson was right. That Fury beat the fuck out of Wilder.
To this day.
It happens. But he looked fantastic last night outside the 5th round. He looked fantastic. And in the 5th round, if he didn't have a chin, he easily should have hit that canvas. It wasn't like it was 1 or 2 good shots. I mean, dude hit him like 5 times. At all parts of the round, and he showed a great chin. But then all people care about, oh man, he got exposed. His chin was weak. How is his chin weak? He didn't go to the ground. He wasn't even remotely close to getting dropped, bro. You can always tell. You can always tell by a fighter's legs, bro. That's why a lot of people don't know what the fuck they watching. Look at his legs. Ain't no way he got rocked that many times, and if he didn't have a chin, didn't go down. Henry back in Ron back in super chat. He said it's my plan either he fight Crawford or he fight me, which he don't want trust in Jared Anderson won, but I wasn't impressed. Ortiz had Martin's on. Well, Ortiz 50,000 years old, but appreciate the super chat. Ortiz 50,000. You compare Ortiz, a decorated Cuban amateur, to how old is Jared Anderson? That's his 15th fight. Deontay Wilder still was beating Bud Light cans at 15 fights. He was still crushing Bud Light cans at 15 fights. He is 23 years old. And let's not forget, Luis Ortiz went down by them same punches. Ortiz was on the floor like he was a stripper picking up the cash for the night on the floor. Let's not forget Ortiz was on the canvas with them very same punches. Nobody brought that up. Ortiz hit the canvas at the same punches Martin hit Anderson with. Anderson wasn't even close to hitting the canvas. Ortiz went down in 1 and 4. Jared Anderson didn't go down not once. It wasn't even close to going down. It's like people just got a vendetta against him. I don't know if it was the comments about Wilder and Fury. Man, fuck Deontay Wilder and his crazy ass. When it came to that Tyson Fury fight, he made every excuse rather just give that man his credit or just prove that he cheated. One of the two, give a man his credit or prove that he cheated, and he has yet to do either one of them. He's yet to do any one. Dan Du Bois got rock dropped, knocked out by a jab. Anderson was not close to getting knocked out. If anything, Anderson put on the clinic. He had you're not gonna move up through the ranks and not have no hiccups. That's why everybody was quick to jump off the Jerron Ennis bandwagon when he had a hiccup. Everybody wanted to get off the band. It happens, dude. These are kids, bro. Then yo. All right, man. I want to make sure we got it right. My bad. I keep watching the mixer. I figured I gotta keep watching. Let me know if the sound go out, but this should be good now. But yeah, Jared Anderson been to knock the boys' ass out. I gotta see the boys versus Usyk, but I got Anderson. Hold on. Yeah, he was in trouble in the 5th, but he do got a chin. I don't really think he was in trouble, bro. Like he got rocked, but his legs was never gone, bro. No way you get touched 5 times, you don't go down. He said boxing fans are the funniest. They will echo the same exact thoughts their favorite fighter says these comment sections had me in tears with they heard mentality. And I've been telling y'all that. That's what I've been talking about when it came to Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. Errol Spence regarding Terrence Crawford, all they do is feed off the energy of what Errol Spence and Derrick James and PBC say, and they just regurgitate stuff back and forth. That's all they do. One honor salute. He needs to stop backing up with his chin. Yeah, exactly. In the air. Yeah, he's straight on the line, and you're a shorter heavyweight. So he gotta start keeping his chin tucked and his hands up. And 2, he didn't respect Charles Martin, but you can't get away with that. If Deontay Wilder hit him with that right hand, it'd been over with.
To this day.
So he gotta work on tucking his chin. And if you want to get out of distance, out of range, all you got to do is step over to the side. That's it. But moving straight back like that, like he doing in this picture, that's not going to work. Either he going to have to step over to his left or his right, or he going to have to, keep his chin down and get out of danger. That is true, Eastside Elite. Big Baby will be the next American heavyweight champion in a few years, and I've been rocking with him since his 2nd fight. He's obviously has to gain more experience, and he just doesn't need to rush anything. Yeah, he only 23 years old. You heard what Shane said about her. Man, where's the sparring session, bro? Like, I don't care what Shane say. Dog, they already said that shit didn't happen. Let me know where did the sparring session happen? When, where, and what time? And if he beat the dude in sparring, all right, why did it take so long for him to get in the ring with him? I mean, like I don't, man, dude. When I'm trying to figure out when did this happen. They said it didn't happen. So I don't know. I mean, like I said before, whatever, dude. I'll just get the fight over with so we can move on with our lives. Anytime a young fighter has resistance in the fight, they would say he overrated. Yes, sir. Unfortunately, they will. Yup. Unfortunately, that's the first thing they gonna say. It's how it made us. Man, I ain't really. I listened to a little bit. It was a waste of my time. Shane letting the Royals talk for him. He says that video would have came out years ago if the sparring session happened. That fake Pacquiao is beating Errol Spence ass. That they leaked that. That was the reason to say he had an eye injury. Shane, that's my opinion. Shane was probably thinking of Charlo getting hurt by Spence. Man, I ain't really tripping. Let me know if you want to come on, Kobe. But Anderson definitely can get a title. It ain't hard. It's hard, but it ain't the most difficult. But Charles Martin co-signed him too. Charles Martin said that he definitely gonna get it. He definitely gonna get up there. He didn't fought everybody. So Charles Martin, he said that on Boxing Scene. So I don't know what y'all want to expect. Y'all act like Charles Martin just didn't knock Ortiz dick in the dirt a couple times and almost knocked his ass out. Y'all act like that didn't just happen. Them very same shots knocked Ortiz the fuck up. Knocked Ortiz the fuck out, bro. Down. Charles, Big Baby Anderson beat Charles Martin way better than Ortiz did. And I don't give a fuck who fought who first. Ortiz was 70 years old anyway. So call a spade a spade. Y'all acting like Charles Martin just didn't literally obliterate fucking Luis Ortiz. Like that shit didn't happen. And like this wasn't on short notice. He said, I did our best I could. Jared Anderson will make his way to the top. If he ain't had no chin, he would have been in trouble. Big Baby for sure in a year or two will be champion. Yeah, it depends. Like Tyson Fury Henry was going on. Like Tyson Fury gonna be fighting Francis Ngannou in the exhibition. Mark was definitely connected with those left, but this actually was good work for Anderson. The entire card was pretty entertaining. Ohio got some good ones coming up. And what's so funny, they was in the Discord, them PBC ninjas that's in the Discord. Oh, the card was boring, man. They cards are always boring. And I'm just like, bruh, I didn't watch the card, but I knew a lot of young, hotshot guys was on that card. Them ninjas just be hating. Don't forget, hit the thumbs up button. They just like PBC ninjas. They be hating, but they be watching, bruh. Yo, they be hating, but they be watching. I don't get it, bro. If I hate something so much, don't fucking watch it, bro. Don't watch it. It's as simple as that. They motherfuckers be in there just anything that happened on Top Rank, they mad. But y'all still mad because Deontay Wilder couldn't whip Tyson Fury ass? Dude, the dude was 500 pounds on his couch. I appreciate Ed in the super chat, man. He said for dog treats, appreciate it. Them ninjas in there somewhere. Appreciate Ed in the cash app, excuse me.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Appreciate it, bro. But yeah, man, like I said before, bro. Like I said before, y'all, I mean, I don't really be understanding the hatred y'all be gang banging, promotional gang banging. Al Heyman cards be shitty than a motherfucker too. For sure. Might care about seeing Luis Nery and Esai Cruz on people undercards. When you got Jared Hurd, Gary Russell, and a lot of them dudes who ain't fought in forever. He got a bunch of brothers who don't never fight. Gary Anton Russell fighting like he Floyd Mayweather every once in a while. Cyber say Anderson aced some hard shots that would have dropped a lot of heavyweight. He showed he was in shape and got his legs. Yeah, that's the first time he went past 6. Top Rank got the best young talent. Now they do what they do with the young talent is a different story. We'll see. Rodriguez salute. They usually leave and go do other things. But y'all acting like Charles Martin just didn't almost kill a senior citizen in Luis Ortiz. I thought Ortiz was gonna walk through Charles Martin. Oh, not so easy. And credit to Charles Martin for taking this fight on short notice. But let's talk about David Benavidez. So apparently David Benavidez that was a mistake. But apparently David Benavidez, even though that was right on time, apparently David Benavidez won't be in this contract with Canelo Alvarez is what they saying. Canelo is allowed to pick his opponent. So a lot of people was in outrage about Canelo Alvarez not fighting Benavidez in the first fight of this contract. But it was put to me that Canelo Alvarez is just not going to fight David Benavidez. It's as simple as that. Um, things could change. I mean, he even was going to fight Demetrius Andrade, is what I heard. Coming out of Houston, he was gonna fight Demetrius Andrade, but Demetrius Andrade, turned down 10 million and said he'd rather fight Caleb Plant. Now I don't know if it came with other caveats and other hangovers. That's just what it was told to me. But they say Benavidez, and I read it, Benavidez will not be part of this contract, is what they saying. So hold on. So read the whole thing. He said, talk to one of my connections, but still check with your plug. He said initially that Canelo was offered Andrade 10 million, offer Andrade 10 million, but he passed it up. So PBC is to make Andrade versus Plant because that's the fight Andrade really wants. Maul is in no shape mentally or physically to fight Canelo at this point. Al gave 400 million to Canelo to pick his fight. I said 40 or 400. He said 400. He said he could choose who he wants, Mel, Maul, somebody else other than Benavidez. Mel is getting more than Beevil, which I got a video coming about that. So it's supposed to be some more to follow this. So yeah, so for the most part, he ain't fighting Benavidez at all. So I heard it's going. Apparently, he was willing to fight Demetrius Andrade. So it sounded like it was going to be. It sounded like it was going to be. It sounded like it was going to be both Charlos and Demetrius Andrade. Well, it was going to be Andrade, Charlo. I don't know who the third fight was going to be. I'm assuming Errol Spence if he get past Terrence Crawford. So that's just what they saying, bro. So, but as far as the Benavidez thing, so Benavidez ain't getting the fight. So I'm at this point. I don't know if he becomes a champion. Or he fight Morrell, or he just move up and try to fight Dimitri Bivol. I think he should just move up and fight Dimitri Bivol, quite frankly. But they saying that Canelo will not be choosing him. So, and Al Heyman supposed to be your man. He just read up with Al Heyman, last year? And then Al Heyman bring him over here and gonna give him everybody but you. Don't sleep on the Lara rematch. Don't sleep on the Danny Garcia fight neither. So at the end of the day, the machine known as PBC is working against David Benavidez. So that's why he was so mad about it. He probably knew about the deal, but how much is the deal worth if he lose to Benavidez the first fight? Okay, the rematch even more, but if he lose twice to Benavidez, it's over with. Don't matter who he fight in the third fight. I wouldn't be surprised if Al Heyman talked David Benavidez out of taking that third fight. Canelo out of taking the David Benavidez fight. What you think about it, Kobe?
Shit. I mean, listen, I got nothing to say because it's just knick-knack, paddywhack. But that whole Demetrius Andrade just screwed himself. It just seems like now I don't know the details.
Let's just talk about David. We're gonna get there with him.
All right, okay. So with the whole David Benavidez thing, like I said before, I think I made it very clear. He did this to himself. All David Benavidez had to do, and I don't care because if AB made weight during the pandemic, if Richardson Hitchinson made weight during the pandemic, and Tiafimo and Lomachenko, Shakur, I don't know who, Bud and Kell Brook, who was coming down in weight. If all of them made weight during the pandemic, David Benavidez could have made weight during the pandemic. So this is really his doing. And when you lose a belt on a scale to basically the face of boxing, he don't have to give you no chance. You know what I'm saying? Mauricio Suleiman has already played that game with Canelo when it came to Triple G, and we seen what happened. He stopped fighting for the WBC, and it took a lot of money out of their pocket. So I have no sympathy for him. This is all his own doing. I mean, is Canelo a duck for not including him in the deal? Hell yeah, he is. But like I said, would he have came over to PBC if Benavidez was champion? Would he even be at 68 if Benavidez was still WBC champion? I highly doubt it.
Yeah, I mean, Benavidez did do it to itself. Unfortunately, that's very unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. But I mean, then hey, stop having me fight for the interim WBC title. Then
Exactly.
this is just cash me back all my sanctioning fees, send my money back, and I take my money elsewhere. But ain't none of them sanctioning bodies gonna endorse Benavidez and enforce him being a mandatory. They all gonna protect Canelo.
He bring too much money to the table, and then you said 400. So if it's three fights, 400, that's 133 million per fight.
Basically, though, that check out. I mean, shit. I mean, it's whatever, bro. I mean, too much to risk. So he gonna feed him the chart. So the rumor is the next Jamal gonna fight him in May, and that Jamal might be
That's
the
what I was thinking.
co-feature. Jamal might be the co-feature for Jamel and Canelo.
That's what I was. That was my whole. I feel like he just gonna run through them Texas boys. What you know about them Texas boys? He about to run through them Texas boys, and I feel like
Coming down to Candid
Candy
Toys.
toys. Um,
John
I feel like what's
DeMarco.
so CJ. Listen to this. What you think? I think Bug gonna tax Earl, right? Earl gonna make the excuse because he said it 2 weeks ago. I'm more of a 160, 168 pound. That's more my natural weight. So I feel like when Danny beat Laura or whatever the outcome of that is, Earl gonna move up to 60 as a pit stop and take the WBA belt. And after that, by that time, the third fight on Canelo's deal should be him versus Canelo. I don't think he's gonna end up fighting Bud in a
I think
rematch.
he gonna fight Andrade.
In the third
I
fight,
think it's gonna be Andrade. Yeah, Andrade, Laura, Danny.
who
Yep. Canelo. He gonna fight Andrade, Laura, Danny, or if not Spence.
I feel like it's Spence because Spence gonna take that belt from
Cause
Danny.
Laura and Danny, no hell no, Laura and Danny,
It's for
that winner
160.
gotta fight. The winner gotta fight Zephyr,
Matthew Zephyr.
whatever his name, Mike
Yeah,
Zephyr. He gotta
Mike
fight
Zephyr,
Mike
Matthew Zephyr.
Zephyr.
Who knows?
So
Exactly.
after that happened, guess what? They'll be available for next September because they supposed to be fighting at the Barclays in August is the rumor, or sometime.
Exactly. So that's why I think Zephyr could get his step aside money. He could get his
He
Zephyr.
already getting steppers. He getting step aside money right now.
Well,
So
that for
they the
well,
winner gotta fight him. So I'm telling y'all, he ain't fighting Errol Smith's not going to 60. Errol Smith's gonna pick up a 54-pound belt first. That's
so
my
maybe
opinion.
Tazua is lined up. Who knows?
No, he ain't gonna take that dangerous fight. He gonna fight. He gonna fight for he gonna fight for one of them easy belts. And I think if he loses to
IBF.
Crawford, ain't no credible way to put him in there with Danny Canelo Alvarez after that. Depending on how
The
he
excuse is
lose,
there.
don't matter. It ain't credible. It ain't big no more.
Okay.
Especially if he get all by what's it's not you can't sell it.
But if he go
No
through a
matter how
rematch,
you no matter how unless it's a real close fight, even if he lose, it's a hard sell. It's a hard sell, bro. They
I
gonna
don't,
be losing money.
I don't know, bro.
How you gonna lose to this lightweight that's light in the ass and go fuck with Canelo?
He drained. I just said the excuse was he drank.
Man, nobody gonna buy that shit, dude.
Yes,
That's
they is.
Andrade. No, they not, bro.
Nigga, if they bought
You
that,
know how lost. You
that
know
gold was
how
loaded,
bruh. You know how detrimental a loss is in boxing, bro. They gonna act like the nigga died.
a detrimental to who? Because it wasn't detrimental to
See,
Timothy Bradley. It wasn't detrimental to Sean
that's
Porter.
different. Whole. That's different niggas. If he lose the blood, bro, ain't no way they gonna put him in there. And then no way. No way.
I got faith in Earl, man.
Ain't no way, bro. That ain't gonna sell, bro. Who gonna watch him just beat the fuck out of a nigga other than other Mexicans?
Mm. Would you watch it?
No. For what?
Damn. I thought
I wouldn't even watch it if he beat Bud. For what?
yeah, because he's gonna get his ass whooped.
Out of all the other guys, he could have. Well, no, he could have fought Benavidez, Beevil. Now you want to reach down and fight
Better
smaller
be
guys. Better, I knew he wouldn't fight better.
Yeah,
BS,
we
but
knew that wasn't gonna happen.
if I'm Benavidez, I'm looking at Al Hammond real funny right now.
I mean, if I'm
I don't care if it was my fault.
If
Fight,
I'm
why the fuck you?
Benavidez,
Why you
I'm
got
like
me?
Al, why you just ain't let me go to Top Rank?
Exactly. You got me sitting here supposed to fight Morale to unify the interim WBC and the regular WBA. If you don't get the fuck out of my face, bro, real talk. That's what I tell them.
What? Stop.
Yeah, that's what I exactly tell them. If you don't get out of my face, bro. But like I said before, ain't too much he can do about it. He ain't gonna physically confrontate Canelo Alvarez. Then he better off just blaming Al Heyman.
It's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault.
Good job, Al Hammond.
Yeah, might as well just blame Al Heyman for all your problems.
I think that I think he is gonna antagonize Canelo. I don't think they gonna coddle him Canelo like they did.
Man,
PBC,
Canelo,
like
Canelo about to have double cartel security.
No, I think he gonna not. I'm not saying like how Laura did. I mean just on the the YouTube platforms that are.
I ain't gonna tell. I ain't gonna worry. They gonna say it's fake Mexican.
They might say fake Mexican.
They gonna say.
You know, Canelo gonna be like, he's not a real Mexican.
He's like Miguel from Cobra Cry. He's Mexican like Ecuadorian.
He's not Mexican. He's not.
You don't watch Cobra Kai? You don't watch Cobra Kai?
No, you never gave me a password.
Oh, mom, man. They don't do that shit no more. I heard they stopped that shit.
What?
Hell yeah, I forgot. They said they sales that went up since they didn't stop password sharing.
Damn.
Yep. Get a fire stick. Yeah, the kid that's the lead in Cobra Kai, he's the Blue Beetle. That come out in August. Look kind of hard though.
What the hell is Blue Beetle?
You know what Blue Beetle is in the comics? Got George Lopez in it too. I know George Lopez's wife gave him a kidney. He cheated on her ass.
What?
That's a nigga's nature though. That's what bitches can't understand, bro. And women know it. Women don't want you unless you got some hoes.
You think so?
And I know so.
You know
That's
what?
why married men so attractive to women, bro.
You might be right, my brother. You might be right.
A nigga be ugly married bitches want. They want you to have hoes. They want to be. They want drama. He said, to be honest, all PBC fanboys are Floyd transfer because he retired. So they jump on whoever's old on their record. If Earl loses, they will jump on Tank Nuts even harder. I cannot disagree with that.
This is true. This is true.
Pitbull cruises underestimating Cabrera. Yep, just like Gabriel Flores did. Flores got a rude away. We can see that ass whooping coming for Flores though, because when your pops don't want to do what's best for you and get the fuck out the way, and nothing you can do.
All Pitbull keep doing is talking tank.
He's spending that money in his head right now.
Yeah, he is. CJ, that boy said, I see 500 acres right over there. I'm gonna buy all of it.
He said we do have to take into consideration that Canelo is a cheater. Yeah. They don't care. They ain't stopping from getting $400 million, whatever they paying them.
Nobody in boxing, they don't give a fuck about who cheating or not. It's about who bringing the green.
Yeah, Jared say, I know it's swept up under the rug, but Canelo is definitely a certified drug cheat. If someone doesn't want to deal with that, can you blame them? All the money ain't good money. I think he's referring to Andrade, which I talk about. What up, Do-Rag Shorty? What's good?
Do-Rag Shorty. Do-Rag Shorty. Always coming up on here with his phone not ready.
He said, and now David look weak if he don't fight Morrell next. Yep, because he ran his mouth. All you had to do is do the Derrick James. You gotta get his numbers up. You gotta get his numbers up.
What is he done? He fighting on my undercards, and nobody still don't know.
Yep. If he would have said that, well, nobody has shit to say because it's true.
CJ, what did he say? What did he say when Bud said what's up to him? Well, what's your issue with me?
Yeah, man. He says he going to shock. I got shoe on.
No, you see Bud made a mistake right there, knowing cameras right there, I'd be like, you was talking shit, right, pussy? And that would have just that's 100,000 buys right there.
Yeah. What's up, Bryce? Shout out to Cleveland. It's the Thuggish Rugged Bone. Supports the channel Venmo CJ Good 313. Man, look, I like Danny. He a cool guy. Javier Logan said, keep it getting opportunities every time he steps up, with the exception of Matias. He lost. Shit.
Well, remember, Javier, remember, Matias is at 140. You mean every time he step up at 47, he ain't did shit, which is why he's a C+ welterweight. Yeah,
man, Danny Angel gonna get that bag. Rice Eater salute. They gonna.
Oh no, I ain't saying nothing about them getting the money, getting to it. But when it comes to getting to wins, CJ, be honest, has he been doing that at 147 at the highest level?
So somebody just text me, is the deal is Lil Charlo, Big Charlo, and Spence.
I want, give me a round of applause, please. You got the round of applause there because I predicted it. Wow.
But if Spence loses, it's gonna be David or Boo Boo.
Oh, you got me there, brother. You got me there.
I knew it. I told you. Ain't no way they gonna be able to pack Floyd Mayweather fuck that shit up for you taking a loss.
He definitely did.
He definitely did. He definitely fucked that shit up for you taking a loss. That Floyd laughing right there in the skull.
And listen, CJ, you know what's crazy? These probably Canelo's last 3 fights anyway. He's probably done after this.
That nigga about to do the Texas 3-step.
He definitely doing the Texas 3-step because guess what?
And I want for him to beat all they ass, not named Jamil.
No, not named Jamil. Yeah, not
Jamil and Jamil. No, not Jamil and Jamal.
Yeah, I don't like. Jamal. Yeah, I like.
I think Jamil gonna get him. Down to salute.
Yo, Jamel get that nigga, boy. That'd be the. Whew.
They fear Terence Crawford over there. We're gonna see if they do or they don't. July 29th, Steonis and Virgil gonna be cracked, man. Virgil about to beat the shit out of Steonis.
I don't give a fuck about that fight. I don't.
They going head up. Boots and him going head up.
Yeah, they going head up. It's gonna be a packed weekend. CJ, who did Steonis lose to on Showtime Boxing?
He lost to somebody. Oh, Thomas Delorme, didn't he?
Exactly. I don't feel the boy is special. I'm sorry.
He did beat Brass Habbat Abuab though.
He did, and I feel like, and I'm gonna go out and say this. I feel like he would have lost to Jamal James.
All right, he said Andrade could be part of the card too as a co-main main event. I heard if Big Charlo is not a part of the co-main, so they already got a contingency plan. So that means if Andrade gonna be the co-main, if Big Charlo can't do it, that means Andrade for May.
Okay.
And then Jamal probably gonna be pushed back to September.
Even though PBC does not like him at all.
They ain't got no choice. Ed again, this time in the cash out. He said, I'm liking all the sound effects. Appreciate it, bro.
Great cash, homie.
You know, so like I said, I mean, shit, it is what it is.
Shout out to CJ for being a great his own executive producer.
Benavidez probably gonna come in that shit like hold on, I'm gonna show you how Benavidez gonna walk in there, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna show you how Benavidez gonna come up there. Come in the third fight. Hold on. This is how Benavidez gonna come in there on the third fight of the deal. Shit, he might come in here like this on the first fight of the deal. This is how Benavidez coming, bro. This is how Benavidez coming to the fight. As I've been Benavidez coming to the fight, get the
Oh
strap.
nah, CJ, look at your phone right now. I'm about to send you. I'm about to tag you in. This is ridiculous. I'm thinking.
Yeah,
You know what?
Elon Musk is out here
He's bugging.
ridiculous.
No, look at your Instagram right now. That is it. I'm so happy. You know what? I can't blame you for saying you happy you got Cade. This is ridiculous. No, no, no. Nope. Look at your Instagram right now.
Hold on. Yeah, I already seen that. I was gonna send that to you, but I'm like, I don't feel like texting Pauls. I wasn't sending that to no other man. I'm sorry, bro.
No.
I wasn't sending that to no other. And they traded my man's that he was doing that to too.
Joshua.
Yeah, Josh Christopher.
Yeah.
They traded him. I forgot they traded him to.
It was like OKC or something.
And he painted his fingernails anywhere person that grew up with all women on the farm.
Yup. Nope.
Got too many strikes. Juice Lee was popping.
Listen, bro. You know I don't support Dwayne Wade. I don't support Russell Westbrook. Definitely ain't supporting that man. They ain't never did nothing egregious like that.
Stimulants, alcohol.
Hey man, and who will record that shit? Bro?
Yeah, like what kind of weirdo, babe? This young generation different.
And everything gay, but the stuff that actually is. You eat a banana, nigga, you gay. You know, he do something like that. It's like, oh, pass.
That's sick. That is sickening. That's sick.
And
Did he
like,
really?
dog.
Did he really
Yes.
that was
Yes. I don't even want to talk about that.
I'm sorry.
I don't even want to talk about it. I'm not even talking about it.
I'm sorry for
I was not. I did not share that with nobody, bro. I retweeted that shit on other page.
My friend sent me that. I was lost. I'm like, yo, both of them is Houston Rockets. I'm like, wow.
Not no more.
And they said he made sure he got on the team because they was quote unquote best friends.
Close friends.
Yeah.
People on the team already know what it is, bro. It's like when people you work with, you already know what it is.
Honestly, I don't know how long Jalen gonna be on the team either. Houston look like they going for the playoffs, and Jalen look like he need 2 more years of doing Jalen. So I don't know how long he gonna be.
No wonder they wanted James Harden back.
No. I don't mean like.
I get what you're saying. I get what you said. But after that, what he did, that's a pause.
He might be
doing another. He might be doing another Jalen.
No, I didn't mean that.
And another one.
I was just saying he might come out there trying to put up his 25 shots and not care about the scoreboard.
No, yeah, right. He putting up 25 shots already, bro. I told you he had the fingernail polish. Dude, ain't nobody rolling with me with their fingernails painted. Ain't nobody kids coming with me and wearing no purse. I let a fanny pack slide for a kid, but other than that, ain't no purses.
I'm not going. I got a leather bag. But if you wear it on your shoulder, it look like a book bag. If you could wear it around your way, I'll bring it to the fights when I report. But that ain't no merce.
Go stand over there by Jay.
No.
We're gonna put you in that. We're gonna put you in that Baltimore, Texas section.
No, you not.
Oh, they got manicure. Oh, they gonna have manicures and petties ready for you right over there.
Nope.
Flawless victory.
They're gonna be getting manis and petties in tank section.
I know who you was gonna tell me to stand by. No.
Y'all close niggas, man. Y'all, man, take out here, man. I mean, not even starting on y'all metro. Y'all call it metrosexuals. I call it something else.
Nowadays they call it living your truth.
Living your man. If Jamel put the weight on right, his power carry, he might beat the enchiladas out of Canelo. I think he gonna beat Canelo. Support the channel, Cash App, $, CJ Good 313.
The only thing difference about Jamel fighting Canelo and Canelo fighting Bevo is that Jamel gonna overpunch after he gets you in bad situations. Bevo isn't. So Canelo's gonna get a chance to throw something big.
He might not. I hope if he box, he might not. But get back to that Ronnie boxing.
The thing with Jamel is he knows when he hurts somebody. And Canelo got a good game face for it, but Bevo even tried to stop Canelo and it didn't work. So You never know with Jamel. He might
I
be
don't
like,
really think. I don't really think he tried. I don't think he tried, bro. I don't really think he tried like that.
Bevo,
Yeah, he did.
Bevo swarmed Canelo like at least 4 times late in that fight, and it just
But he's just
wasn't
safety
enough.
first. He just safety first, bro.
Yeah, because he
He
fights
wasn't
off the
getting out of it.
pendulum.
Yeah,
He fights off the
yeah. He
pendulum
just,
step, so he's never going to
yeah,
truly. But nevertheless,
yeah.
I think Canelo ain't nothing wrong with him fighting Jamel. Jamel wanted to fight him 8 years ago when they were both Golden Boy super middleweights. Canelo took the guy who was trained by Ann Wolf instead and kept it moving, act like they didn't exist. But I'm glad Canelo fighting top tier fights. I don't care what weight class they're in. These guys are elite fighters. Get the fight going. I'm cool with it.
Errol Spence probably be the third fight of that deal, regardless. Sean just texted me. He
I'm
probably be the
telling,
third fight of the
bro.
deal.
I'm telling you, I think it's just gonna be Earl. Earl gonna be a big enough name, and he coming off of whatever he gonna say.
Man, dude, I'm telling you, you can't sell that coming off no loss to no
If
lightweight, bro.
anybody could sell it, Al Heyman.
It's not. No, he not. He gonna lose money, bro. I
Who's the
promise you.
lightweight?
That
Who's the lightweight?
Crawford.
Crawford
He
started his
lose to
career
Crawford.
at 40, and then he went to
Same,
lightweight.
same shit.
Canelo
They
started his
consider
career. Canelo started his career
he
at
not
19.
he not moving. He not losing to Terrence Crawford, then moving up to fight Canelo. That's not happening, bro.
I don't think Canelo is fighting Earl just because Earl might go to 54 and get him about 3 title fights up there. I don't think Earl's
If he beat Terrence Crawford, I agree.
He's
He
going to
gonna do it.
68.
He going to 68. If he beat him, but I think it's still gonna be the third fight of that deal. Then I think if he beat Terrence, which ain't out the realm of possibility, then I think he gonna fight Lara and Danny Winter, and then he gonna move up and fight Canelo.
Which is still a plausible thing. It's
But
not
see-
out of
but
the
see-
realm.
Because them niggas because them niggas lose, them niggas be going and hiding for monk mode for 18 months. You don't see them after a loss.
But CJ, my thing is, you just said he gonna be. You just said about 4 fights of time for Earl, and he fights a year and a half at a time. So Canelo might not be a fighter in 4 fights of Earl Spence time.
You might be right. Let's talk about Demetrius Andrade. So apparently
Ooh.
Demetrius Andrade turned the fight down, but obviously he's still in the running after what I just read. It said that he might be the co-main event if Charlo ain't ready yet. So then I mean if he the co-main event, then he probably gonna fight Canelo in May. So or he probably gonna be the third fight of Earl lose. So I mean, I don't know why he wanted to fight Caleb Plant coming off a loss so bad. I don't get that, you know. His whole career been a tune-up. So
when I interviewed him in the DMV, when I interviewed him in Brooklyn, he was very adamant prior to Caleb Plant, especially after he knocked Darrell out. He was like, I want to fight Caleb Plant next. I want to fight Caleb Plant next. I don't know if it's a personal thing, but he's been very adamant about Caleb Plant. Like, I don't know why he's so zoned in on Caleb Plant. Maybe they promised him if he beat Caleb Plant, he'd get Jamal. I don't know, but
Maybe he's the most popular. He's the most popular non-title fighter at PBC outside of Benavidez in
at
this
68
weight
too.
class. So, but my thing is, how are all of these fighters about to make 68 so lit? Like just for Canelo, because
It's Canelo.
they weren't doing this at 60. 60 was not lit. 60 has not been a lit division, and I don't know when. So they about to make 68 this lit. Like 60 about to be on fire. That's crazy to me. 68 is on fire.
That thing about to be buzzing, bubbling.
So think about it. 68 is on fire because Canelo there, but 60 is Morin. 54 doesn't have popularity. 40 don't have popularity. Those are other divisions that could be really popular, but Canelo says come through the 68. We're about to stand in line. Yo, I got next. I got after next. I got after next.
And it don't matter because they're gonna obey his concessions. They're gonna bow down to it.
Yeah, this might be his last run. He fighting the Vatos.
Bro.
He fighting the brothers. This might be his last run for real.
Bro, he's 33 years old. Do you see Canelo fighting at 37, 38 years old?
Yeah, if he fighting motherfucking Demetrius Andrade, yeah, this is his last run.
Exactly, bro. He gone. And he could easily win every fight, and then he could say, laugh in everybody's face and like that. They say I didn't fight black fight. I'm not afraid of nobody. I don't give a shit.
Hey, fight them 20 years later.
What are you gonna do, Canelo? I don't care. I don't give a shit.
I'm
Remember,
going to
he said that.
retire on my ranch and ride Earl Spencer's horses. I won in our bet.
I will. I well, when I fight Canelo, when I fight Earl, I say, I bet your whole property in Jamaica, and now I take his horses.
They got a version of them standing up. Oh my god, they got a new version of the video.
Of what video?
I'm not going to say, but it's
Oh
another version.
no! I don't want to hear no more about it. I don't want to hear no more about it.
They got another version, bruh.
Man, listen, I'm a boycott.
Oh, and Charleston White spoke on it.
I'm
A
a
version of
boycott
what? Say it
wearing Adidas.
Say it again.
I got to hear what he said.
I'm a
Another
boycott wearing
version.
Adidas because of that.
Another version.
I ain't the video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I ain't even wear my Hardens yet, bro.
You should send them shits back. I told you I ain't buying a pair unless he went to West Conference Finals. Unless he went to the NBA Finals.
Then you never gonna buy a sneaker.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not.
Shit, I don't
Every
give a
time
fuck.
I
Y'all wear them LeBrons. Y'all fuck around losing LeBrons. Wonder why. What's LeBron finals record? What is it?
4-10,
For 5 and 9.
something like
I
that.
wonder why y'all go out there and get 5 numbers out of 9 out of a possible 14 with them LeBrons on. You got them Jordans on, you'll be undefeated getting numbers.
Henry, am I lying? The South Beach 8s, ain't them shits fired? The LeBron
That's
South
all.
Beaches?
Those are the only LeBrons that translate to nightlife.
Exactly.
Man, ain't nobody wearing no LeBrons.
CJ's crazy.
Well, no, I can't lie. They do be wearing the bitches at the gym, though. I will give them that. They just be wearing them
A
bitches
lot of people
faithfully.
hooping them shoes. Them shits is like Timberlands. I can't mess with them, but I
Them
heard a
bitches,
lot.
they look heavy. I only had the first pair.
I had the 3rd pair, the 7th pair. Them shits is heavy.
Yeah, I had the first pair. The first pair wasn't happy. The Zoom, I forgot exactly what they was.
The Zoom generation.
Yeah, I had them.
Those wasn't bad.
Yeah, I mean, no, they wasn't. That's why I had them, nigga.
So
Each other said he was right about Tim Zoo. He had storm coming. Yeah, Tim Zoo gonna get his belt and go over and hide in Australia, bro. I can tell you that right now.
Oh yeah, because in Australia,
They
they
wasn't
wasn't damn about what if you a real champion. They just want to see that you got a belt.
Yeah, that nigga about to take that belt. They wasn't about to hand the whole division over to dog.
Why did you retweet this?
What I retweeted?
Charles do.
Oh yeah, because I want to listen to it later. I can't listen to it right now. I definitely kind of dig what's going on. Thumbs up the video. I definitely can't hear it now. I definitely want to hear that shit later. Y'all got some questions I answer, but yeah, man. So like Andrade gonna put himself in position. Caleb Plant gonna fuck around and beat Andrade ass.
Listen, that's a good fight. No, I'm not gonna lie.
And it's gonna be Canelo versus Caleb Plant.
3
Rice Krispie treats and cinnamon toast churro combination mix. You're gonna be able to get Rice Krispie treats, Rice Krispies, and a motherfucking churro cinnamon toast mix. Yeah. I'm mad as hell they don't sell Rice Krispie treat cereal no more. That shit used to be crack.
I never had that. My mom was like, I'm not.
Oh man. Oh, that shit top tier. That's one of the best cereals of all time. I never ate cinnamon toast crunch though. That one,
crazy. That's top tier.
Yeah, I heard it. It's number one on everybody list.
You ever had Reese's Puffs?
No, I wasn't into that.
That's top.
I think I had Cookie Crisp one time, but I'm more.
I never had Cookie Crisp either.
I'm more about cornflakes, ramen. Yeah, hell yeah. Them Kicks.
I used to eat Kicks dry
because they don't have no sugar in them. Then you got Raisin Bran Crunch is good.
Raisin Bran Crunch is number 1 on my
Apple
list.
Jacks. Apple Jacks is good.
Up there. Even though they
Captain
cut the
Crunch
roof,
is good.
Yeah, even though it cut the roof of your mouth.
Yeah. Captain Crunch too. That shit good.
I
ain't gonna lie, man. Pause Fruit Loops with marshmallows is different. That
ain't pause.
That's not a pause.
But my question is Canelo going? How many non-65s is Canelo going to bring to this division to give him that pow?
2.
Okay.
He said to give him the pow.
You said what he said?
What you say?
What was the question? What you said, Henry?
He said how many non-68 fighters is Canelo going to bring up to give him the pow?
Oh, come on, all of them. He said LeBron's 9s is not. Man, you from Cleveland. You know, y'all think all LeBron's good. He won that one rinky dink ass championship that was fixed.
Which one? The one in OKC?
Yeah, the one that came back.
Yeah,
They fixed that one too in OKC, but he wasn't in Cleveland
that was
then.
partially. I blame Harden for that one. You can't go, not.
The nines are not the nines all right. I wouldn't wear the nines, but they
I
straight.
don't.
They
Yeah,
like
the
some
nines. I wouldn't wear those outside with an outfit.
yeah. Like it won't use some hoop shorts, baby. But them bitches look like they
Yeah,
knocked off the Marty McFlys a little bit.
With the nines, I don't remember how the nines
Yeah.
look. You would
they
have
was
to show me right
chunky.
now.
It was that was when they was trying to. They was chunky.
Knock off the Back to the Future boys, the Marty McFlys.
The nines look like that.
That's
A
those are
little
the nine.
bit. A little bit.
That's the 9 or the 8.
That's the 9.
Nah.
So the 9 and the 8, the only one that transferred to nightlife.
No.
That's-
That's not the real 9 though. CJ, click on the orange pair. Show him
Those
the
are the
orange
9.
pair.
Aren't those?
That's the playoff version. Show him the orange pair. CJ.
Yeah. Show
Right
me
This
the
one?
original.
Yeah,
Pause,
the original pair.
nines.
Hold on.
That's crazy. I said the original 9.
Yeah.
They look like cleats. Some motherfuckers, even in orange, they
Alright,
look like
so-
some Miami Hurricane cleats.
I personally seen people go to parties and get-togethers in these. 9 and 8 are the only one that transferred to nightlife.
Nah, 7 and 8 to me.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you, CJ. You can look up a colorway. South Beach 9s and the Cannon 9s are the best or the most hyped LeBrons for
Also,
like
it's
nightlife.
the LeBron 7. Them shits is fire.
Yeah, all right.
The 7 is the best looking shoe for minimal. Like if you don't want a heavy shoe, but you want to play basketball for like 2
CJ.
hours with the homies, you could do that.
CJ, them 7s right there. Them shits is boots.
No. The 7s is a lightweight shoe. I had that. That's a lightweight one. After
Henry,
this
for
one,
me, them shits is boots.
You gotta understand, Kobe a super paperweight, bro.
Yeah, you're
But
damn
no.
right. I was 120 pounds playing ball in them shits.
okay,
I
cool.
played in
So
low
I
top
understand.
Kobe's.
I understand what you mean, but
Mhm.
like for me, 7 was
Kobe's is a terrible hoop shoe, bro. The
All
Kobe's
right,
and
have
the
you ever hooped in
Durant's. I would never hoop in them. Why would I want to fuck my
how
ankle
you
up
know
on
they terrible hoop
purpose?
shoes?
So I can tell by the cut.
He's looking
All
at
right,
the build.
stop.
He's
That's
looking at the
tell
build.
Bill, I can tell.
Tell
I can
that
tell.
to 80% of the NBA that wear them still.
And that's why them niggas all 80% of the NBA
And
injured
guess what?
80% of
And
the
your man-
time.
And listen, my man's street clothes, he balls in low top LeBrons, not Kobe's.
There you go. There you go. Low top regardless. I'm telling you. Wonder why these ninjas injured all the time.
Show the South Beach 8s. Those is the best LeBron top tier.
Yeah, his best looking shoe like to wear anywhere is the South Beach 8.
Those is a masterpiece. And that's when LeBron became a buster. You know, that's when he said,
Come on, these again?
yeah, them shits is fire.
These right here,
Yeah.
if you see them in person in 2000
CJ, I'm
and what?
sorry. Them
What was
shits
that? A
is
2010 shoe?
2010.
If you see that in 2010, CJ, that was gonna make you look at somebody. I'm just telling you.
I might
Yeah.
get them
They
shits.
nice.
I might get
Yeah,
them
I
shits.
will. He said what you think about Jared Anderson. I talked about him in the beginning. You got to rewind. I think he looked good last night. But you go ahead. Henry ain't talked about him. Go ahead.
What you said?
Jared
What
Anderson.
you think about Jared Anderson?
Oh, so
Yeah, when you text me yesterday, I was out and about. I had to go home and rewatch it.
So I must just say it again. So besides the 5th round when Charles Martin took off, because Charles Martin looked like he came out there off Gatorade and sugar water the way he fought the 5th round. Besides the 5th round, Jared Anderson had control of the fight, and he tried to disrespect Charles Martin on the knockdown. He tried to talk his little trash like he did the Ebo guy a couple years ago. But Charles Martin's a super vet, so he's not having that. So outside of the 5th round, Jared won the fight pretty clean. But Charles Martin's left hand is for real. And Jared Anderson is a pullback king. He doesn't do much to get away from straight punches, but pull back and give a little shoulder lean with it. That's not enough at the high levels because Jared Anderson also is used to flooding people with punches. So this fight, he didn't flood Martin with punches. A lot of people look at the stats and say, yes, he did, but you got to watch Jared Anderson fight. He floods fighters with punches. That's why he has early knockdowns because he'll just flood a guy and he doesn't miss. Very accurate puncher. So what he has to work on is being accurate and defensive at a slower pace. And then he'll take off on people.
Yeah, or he gonna have to learn how to step to the side, bro.
It's not the foot. It's not the feet work. It's what he does with his upper body. His upper body.
But yeah, but if he step over, he wouldn't have that problem. I know that's hard to do all the time.
He need to keep his fucking hands up too.
But the thing is, doing a pullback doesn't matter if you step in or anything. It's still a pullback. He has to learn how to duck punches. And the
That's what I'm
problem,
saying. That's what I'm telling you. Like he should literally like work on going laterally. You see what I'm saying?
of course. But what I'm
Yeah, that way he wouldn't have to pull back so much to get off the line. That's what I'm thinking. Like if he can't stop pulling straight back,
And isn't
like
pulling
he,
straight back a
or
terrible thing to do?
when your chin straight up in the air, if you're gonna pull back, everything else got to be tucked.
No, you don't pull back on punches from mid range. You pull back on punches coming at you when you're at the long
And
range of
then
the fight.
yeah,
You can't be in mid range. You finish your 4 punch combo and then now you're pulling back, bro. I'm still here.
Stupid.
His issue because he's pulling back from mid range. You only should pull back from the long range when you're at the end of each other's punches. When you're truly getting out the way. He's pulling back from long range. He's pulling back from mid range and close range. That's why he got hit so clean. And Jared and what's his name? Charles Barnes landed a great lead uppercut to the body in an exchange. It was
yeah, he did. Yeah, and Jared had to like suck some air for a minute.
yeah. Charles Martin landed a clean lead uppercut. I was not.
Yeah, yeah.
I think he had that
And
in his
Jared
bag.
Anderson strapped. Yeah, he strapped his nuts on. Jared Anderson strapped his nuts on after that.
So
What
CJ,
is
do
he
you forgive him
talking
for saying
about?
what he said?
Why would he say that?
Yeah, pause.
He had a nice crowd out there though in Toledo.
Oh yeah, they did. And yo, shout out to Top Rank because they did a good job of stacking that with hometown natives. I just
The
feel
Ohio
like
guys.
yeah,
Ohio's a fight state though.
it
It's a
is. It
fight
definitely
state.
is a fight
Yeah.
state.
You
And
gotta
shout
look
out
at
to
it.
my
You
guy.
gotta-
To me, he wasn't even injured, bro. He wasn't even hurt. He got buzzed, but I was looking at his legs. I was looking at his legs. I'm like, yeah.
He wasn't hurt. He was rocked, and he put his
It's in
body.
the hold on real quick. The link is in the link tree, bro. It'll take you straight there. If I give you the name, you're not gonna find it. My new channel is in the link tree. I might have something on there tomorrow or Tuesday, man. I got some stuff coming up. Hopefully, I can get this call line in before Crawford and Spence start off. I put my phone up to the mic. Fuck it.
Listen, CJ. Listen,
Fuck
CJ.
it. Old school.
Next major fight, I'm having everybody know, CJ, and I'm not giving CJ a choice. We doing a closed circuit. Fuck reporting at the fights. We doing the closed circuit. Yeah, I said it. Me and CJ putting up the bread for closed circuit. I'm speaking it into existence.
They're gonna charge us triple. His closed circuit not that big though, and that shit. It's like what? It's like about 20 chairs in there. Right?
CJ, I got an idea. I'm gonna text you the idea. Don't worry.
I'm gonna give it to your boy Lefty.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna hit him with a fucking lefty, that pussy. Fuck him and chicken talk.
Get him a body bag! Yeah!
You brothers need to come together. I'm about to get some Louis Mayer contract.
But his co-host is the other. Sounds like
I tell you, man, pro black shit dead, bro. Let it go. Black community is dead. I heard about the BET Awards. I ain't watched the BET Awards since Do That Soldier Boy Dance was Crank That was popular, bro.
Yeah, that's probably the last time I watched it.
I was in high school.
Yeah,
who? But the only good thing I seen from that was Bow Wow synopsis on why hip hop ain't had a #1 single or album this year. That should tell you everything you need to know.
You know what? You know the only good thing I seen from that, CJ. You know the only good thing I seen from that. Shout out to my homegirl Brittany. Keith Murray's performance.
I thought I was saying Brittany Grinder.
No. You know I don't support that young man. I would have said homeboy, not homegirl.
But he said you gotta stop that pulling back next time he gonna get especially Deontay Wilder would have sent him to the upper room.
Nah, Deontay, man, I'm telling you right now, Deontay got something special in that right hand. He throw the right hand without velocity.
It's called dynamite.
Nah, it ain't dynamite, man. It's a mute button in there.
Yo, CJ.
There's a mute button on that knuckle, bro.
CJ, look at your text message. Look, yo, Kofi. Shout out to Kofi's Universe.
Text message or you talking about Instagram?
No, text message.
Kicking and screaming. Mr. Kicking and Screaming himself.
Kicking and screaming.
That shit ain't came through yet. It ain't came through yet. Yeah, Abdullah Mason, nice. He got brothers too. It's a few of them.
And shout out to Jahad Tucker. He took the controversial loss well.
Wait, what happened?
Kofi.
He lost. John Tucker lost.
Yeah, he got. They said he got robbed. I didn't see it. I was out, but he lost.
I didn't watch it.
Damn, he was on the card.
Yup, he was on the card.
Word?
Yeah,
Damn.
I'm kind of pissed that he lost. You know, I know him, so but bounce
I
back.
didn't even know he was fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, he
Probably
lost.
should
He lost to Nicholas Flies.
And
He was 10-2. He's from Puerto Rico.
I can't even speak on it because I ain't watched
Me
the fight.
neither.
I did not watch
76,
that.
70. Hold on. It was 76, 76, 74, 78, 75, 77. So everybody had him losing.
A lot of people said that he was just engaging too much instead of boxing.
Yeah. Every card except for one who had a draw. Damn.
Yeah.
They ain't showing no niggas no
I
no
think you know what I
over
think
there.
it is. That's what happens when you call out Xander Zayas.
Yeah. They gonna protect Puerto Ricans at all. Kofi stupid. I've been told y'all about old boy. Only when that finger palace dude. Like you ain't like.
Remember we did a pre-drive show two years ago when y'all picked up Kate and I was like, y'all should be trying to get Jalen Green. You said I don't want him.
Yeah, he got fingernail polish on, wearing a purse, grew up around all women.
Yeah.
Sassy boy.
Like, come on.
Wait,
sassy is an understatement. You still you could be sassy. You could be straight and sassy. Yeah. Like it or not. Look at y'all boy. Yeah, look at Uzi Vert.
That ain't my boy.
I don't know if he's straight. I don't know.
I think, man, obviously he running after old girl and then trying to shoot the shot at Ice Spice too.
I don't think he tried. I just think he tried to take. I just think he want to go shopping.
That's just because he shot his shot don't mean what activity he's gonna be
doing. Yeah, true. I don't really think he like that. Man. I think he doing well. He probably did some things to get in the industry.
And you know what's crazy? Henry.
He used to be like that.
You know who he be around, Henry? When he come to New York, he be around Slow and all of them.
And that lets you know right there.
He be around a lot of dudes from South Jamaica and Shadyville. So I don't know, but
he might not be, bro. He might have got blessed in though. For sure, he did. Because before he started like he made it, he was like more of a Philadelphia rapping nigga.
Yeah, or a Chief Keef rapping type dude. He was making
drill
or anything. So
yeah, I mean that's what it is. Niggas be wanting to sell their soul, bro. It don't be worth it, bro.
Well,
one day the devil gotta collect. One day he gotta collect.
He go collect.
How do I say his name? Jahai or Jaye?
Jahai.
So Jahai updated his IG. He accepted the loss. But you know, my thing is, ain't nothing wrong with losing in boxing. It's how you lose. It's how you lose. Like you lose a fight that's competitive and it's entertaining. Nobody gonna really shake their head.
You just seen people lose, and both people's stock then went up. The winner and the loser.
That's what I took from Sean Porter versus Earl, the most recent one.
What's that 140 fight that they knocked each other down 3 times each? That happened 2 years ago.
Oh, Zepeda and Barashnik.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. If that you say that wasn't entertaining, you a liar.
That was a war.
Yeah. Zepeda versus Barashnik, that was a great fight. Entertaining. A lot of people who don't love the technique and the
Hold on. Your boy said this. I'm gonna do the video tomorrow. Kind of weird how you calling me a C that end with a K. 4-letter word. It's supposed to offend me. I saw a video of my wife getting plowed and I thought it was pretty hot. The F, what makes me what a sound that a chicken make, so be it. That's what Adam 22 said.
Who said that?
But you know the
Adam 22.
He's a joke. You see, I sent you that video. He's a joke.
No, let me explain.
I got a video coming tomorrow.
Let me explain something.
I gotta agree with Gemini Hoops real quick. He said Western men are finished. Yeah, you are, bro. It's been finished, bro.
It's not Western men. It's the fact that he's pushing himself into that industry because on his OnlyFans, his Patreon, they're doing that. So it's like, yo, you in this field already. And you and your wife is always bringing you new women. Let her get a new man. So it's just like,
man,
you put yourself in that.
You don't like that.
When you put yourself in that field, you gotta accept everything. All I gotta say is that ain't.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That's
right.
That's a different culture. I don't rock with.
Y'all might as well not even. You might as well not be married.
Exactly, but the thing is, it's just like being in the street. When you in the street, you gotta accept everything that comes with it. The same way when you in the adult industry, you gotta accept everything that comes with it. You gotta
I ain't.
accept that.
I'm good. I'm
You
good.
gotta accept
But at
that.
the
If somebody,
but at the end of the day, for him, like that's so be it. Well, I mean, it don't make me mad. I mean, that's what he
Yeah.
do. But
I
I
didn't think nothing of
mean,
it.
It's
I
I
didn't
not a
know
think
she
brother.
nothing
don't.
It's
of
I
not
it.
a
don't. I don't.
brother doing
She
it.
don't. She
I
don't.
think
She
you're
don't.
right.
She. Yeah, I don't care if it was a brother neither, bro. I know she don't respect him though.
Because when she saw the brother, she was
She
like, "Oh my
respect the
god."
money. That's it. She respect the money.
And the thing
She
is,
don't know what she can respect him.
we living in a world where a lot of people are buying their love. They're not actually in a
Exactly.
relationship that's based off of love, respect, and morals and growth.
Because
So
everybody tangible now. Everything,
yeah,
anything that women want, or and women's always wanted something tangible.
but
And once they get something tangible, then they go out there and they try to find the other missing pieces to the
To the
puzzle.
puzzle,
Like
yeah.
ain't no too many ninjas who got money,
yeah.
who got the height, and who gonna knock you down and emotionally connect with you and all that.
So
Dog, you talking about that's less than 1% of men.
that's true, but we living in a place where people are buying their love. I'm not saying he did it, but we living in that era.
We know
So
he did it. She just respect the money. She don't respect him. If it leave,
yeah,
then she gonna talk about all the stuff he didn't do. She don't respect him.
I just feel like
That's
we
why.
live
That's
in
why
the wrong
women.
era to be judging
Yeah,
somebody.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like
I agree.
honestly, you can't judge a man who's in that industry because it's just because why no women disrespected her for bringing her man
Because whole
multiple
shit is
women.
cool. I
It's
mean, but
because
they
In the
cool with
whole
that.
era.
but when you
We in the whole
making
era.
when you making thousands and millions off of that industry, you have to
But hold on,
accept
but hold
the
on too.
industry.
But we already know that's what pimps do. They
Exactly.
make the woman come back and bring the women back.
True.
Exactly.
So
That's why
that's
they call it
different. It's kind of like
non-engagement.
it's kind of like the double standard will come with men. Like if you got hoes, like you that guy. But if a woman you say I got hoes, like no, you a hoe.
No,
It's like
you
one of
just
those
a
dumb
run. You a
standard. Yeah,
yeah.
you
You
run
getting
through.
ran through. You a throw around. You a
Yeah.
drive
So
through.
that's
Exactly.
the difference, dog. I be
And
telling y'all girls be wanting y'all to have hoes. They don't be wanting niggas to really be exclusive, bro.
they
They
don't.
love
They
drama.
don't.
They
They
don't.
don't until
They
they
I'm
get
telling
love
you.
old enough to.
dominance.
They don't. They don't until they get old enough to realize that they look like a clown, wanting a man
Exactly.
to want the world. But yo, shout out to Jai Tucker from Queens and Deer Park. He's from Queens and he's from Deer Park,
Deer Park, Long
New York,
Island.
Deer Park, Long Island. And my man gonna bounce back. He from New York. He's a tall guy, basically six
I
foot.
can't believe they lost,
He like
bro.
Six.
6'1".
He's about 6'1", 6 feet when he puts his shoes on. 68 reach, so he's a little. He's taller than his arms,
He
but
just need to be.
doesn't doesn't matter. He gonna bounce back. He
The
gonna
only
bounce
thing is
back.
he just need to be a little bit lighter on his feet. His the movement, upper body movement is really good. So I'm not too concerned with the loss. It's a
Think
learning
about
lesson.
a think about a lot of us New York fighters. Some people get in these gyms. They have slug outs when they on a regular Tuesday afternoon. They call it sparring, but we punching so hard. If somebody else was in here, they'll say slow down. Like that. But that's the thing. That's what happens with a lot of these fighters in New York or even in the tri-state area. Even in Vegas, a lot of people go to the gym and you call it sparring, they call it a protected fight. So that's why he's not light on his feet. So I believe he'll bounce back. He's only 20 years old with 11 fights. You had a great pace right now. Just don't go to the other network. You might be
Never
20.
fight again.
You might be 29 with 20 fights. So just stay where you at, improve, cause you can. You gonna bounce back, bro. Losing don't mean
Agreed.
nothing. Losing don't
Agreed.
mean nothing.
Yeah, ask Kobe because the Lakers about to keep fucking losing all them bums they signed.
And ask CJ. He been losing for decades on decades now.
It's cool. It's cool. It's
I
cool. But
can't
$15
y'all
laugh.
ain't
million.
won shit. Don't matter. We ain't got no fake bubble ring.
I
Shit.
can't laugh too
Yep.
much at Kobe. Them boys sent
Listen,
us
you keep
home,
talking
man.
about this fake bubble ring, but we won in the 2010s.
Yeah, y'all had Kobe.
Exactly. My name Kobe 2K fan on here. It ain't my government name.
Y'all ain't getting Damian Lillard, so I don't even
We're
care.
not. We are not. But
I
guess
don't
what?
I don't think Damian Lillard getting Damian Lillard, to be
Exactly.
honest.
Damian Lillard probably going to end up in Orlando.
He going to Miami, bro. You
It's
crazy?
hard to it's
He
hard
going to
for
Florida, all right.
it's hard for those the to trade a man that's making 55 a year As Bradley Beal.
without a no
Man,
trade clause. Bradley Beal got what he wanted, but he had that no trade.
Damian Lillard definitely gonna do what they want. They wanted for that. They already talking about trading Jeremy Grant already,
What?
and that nigga ain't even signed his contract. They said he should be traded after the period get up where they can trade him after
So
signing him.
basically January.
Yeah, I think something like that.
They gotta wait till January to trade him.
The ink ain't even dry on his
Signed and sent.
And they ain't signed it probably yet. I don't think they technically can sign it until we're a minute like next week, I believe, or this
the
coming week.
moratorium period is a week. You're right. So he could.
Yeah,
just
they
be
could have
like,
just do a DeAndre. They could just do a DeAndre Jordan on his ass though.
Yeah, he'd be like, I'm falling back. I'm out
No,
there.
no, that motherfucker gonna take his money because everybody done spent their money.
Yeah, he gonna be like, yeah, I want that 105.
160. What the fuck you mean, nigga?
Oh,
Five,
I'm
five,
bad. My
what?
bad. I want that 160.
That nigga signed to
Man,
160.
face.
That motherfucker got 160. Yeah, man. We got 60 million under the cap next year. I said, I want no point to spend no money this year.
No, it really wasn't because this was an off season just really based off of overvalued role players.
And then it sounded like Hart. It sounded like Harden might stay.
I never thought he was gonna leave. I didn't see him leaving. Where are you
They
going?
talking about the action price too high right now.
It is
He's
way
being
too high.
signed and
You
sent.
know who messed up everything for guards? It was really Bradley Beal. Once Bradley Beal got traded for that low,
He's such a good guy though. I was happy he got his money though.
Who, Bradley Beal?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's such a good guy, bro.
great
I
personality.
root for him to win for sure.
Great personality.
So if he wins, is it gonna be because of him or because of KD?
That's what I'll get out of that. That's a team sport, bro.
Yeah. But the
Will
thing
you
is with
stop
Bradley
criticizing
Beal,
KD?
And it's a team sport,
know.
bro. Even then, when you talking about individual sports, man, they got golf coaches and tennis coaches. They ain't shit really ever individual.
No, yeah. Them type of sports, you need the support of somebody.
Yeah.
the criticism KD gets nowadays, like at the highest level, is not because of who he is as a player. It's why are you trying to make a super team every other summer?
Man, he don't give a fuck. He probably do that just to spite niggas.
Yeah, I think it's.
I don't blame him at this point. I just think he do it just to spite niggas.
I think it's really that because I really think he was just tired. Y'all criticize.
I don't really think it don't matter, bro. He was a threat. He stopped LeBron. He had never escaped the being vilified for stopping LeBron from winning additional rings. But then again, it was LeBron's fault for cheating. When he never cheated, he probably would have lost that one, and they would have ran off 2 or 3 more maybe.
My thing is, people gotta understand in this millennium that we living in, there's only been 3 teams to win a championship that wasn't considered a super team. This is the 23rd year of this millennium. There's only 3 teams to win a championship that wasn't a super team. Detroit, Dallas, San Antonio.
I don't know about that. San Antonio's a super team to me.
Super team, but
real talk. Real talk though.
Well, it wasn't a super team.
Parker was in it. Parker was super team. Hold on. Them motherfuckers had Tim Duncan and David Robinson and Tony Parker was young, so they didn't have a third wheel.
David Robinson, Tim Duncan is in.
No, he was in 2003. He was in 2003 too. The one they beat the Nets. He was on that team.
2003 at 50 years old, CJ.
Man, 50-year-old David Robinson better than DeAndre Jordan.
Who was guarding him? Who was guarding him? Henry, Kenyon Martin. Come on, bro.
Ross Nastarovich. Wasn't that Ross Nastarovich or Todd McCullum?
Think about it. Look at the bigs on New Jersey. They had Kenyon Martin, Keith Van Horn, and that man that you just said. I'm not biting my tongue. Yeah, bro. Come on, bro. Tim Duncan and David Robinson looked at them like, yo, the young one, the can't play one, and this one gonna fight hard, but we gonna do it to him. Like, come on, man. Nah,
because the way that Kobe and Shaq got off on them fools, that thing was not even there.
Exactly. So there's only 3.
But Jay Kidd made that team go though. Jay Kidd made that team go.
He's in my top 5 point guards all time.
Yeah, for sure.
There's 4 super teams because the Bucks was not a super team.
Bucks was not one, and Toronto wasn't one either.
Yeah, so there's 5. Sorry, there's only 5 in this millennium. There's only 5 teams to win rings that wasn't a super team. So you can't really be mad at KD for trying to do it because it's only 5
LeBron never did it. LeBron only did it because of Boston. But my thing was Boston. Them niggas was old. Their window was gonna close sooner than later, and we all knew it. It wasn't gonna be sustained.
He would have got one.
Yeah,
But
He would have
the
got
thing-
one in that same
no.
time.
They're
that he won with
old.
Miami.
They were old for athletes, but their bodies wasn't going through the injuries that players go through.
it
now.
did.
They
It
weren't.
did.
They weren't.
It eventually
dealing with
did.
season into injury after season into injury. Them being old is different from Paul George and Kawhi being old. Like Paul George and Kawhi is old because they got so many injuries. When KG was their age, he was clearly a better player than they are at their
Yeah, I
age.
agree.
So
But
KG
eventually, Boston light didn't shine too long.
it's not supposed
Why-
to shine
why
too
is
long.
everybody
It's just supposed to
celebrate-
get it done.
Why
Just
is
supposed to get
everybody
it done.
celebrating Eric Gordon going to the? They don't realize Eric Gordon don't play no damn defense.
Where he went?
Phoenix.
Because Eric Gordon averages 16 for his career.
Yeah. All right, let me get out of here, dude.
I mean, it
Shout out
is
to
what it
Eric
is,
Gordon.
man. What you
I
want
remember
me to
he
say?
was out there in Indiana.
He was killing the
Uh,
Indians. They used to call him Eric Jordan.
And also shout out to Imani Bates for making the Cavaliers, man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, shout out to Monty Bates. He about to be an MVP in Cleveland.
you right. You damn right he is.
He's a baller.
But don't forget Shad Holmgren coming back too. MVP
Shit
Shad.
coming back. Play that funky music.
LeBron gonna injure that nigga again. Peace.
Before we get off, I'm gonna just say the two teams you need to watch when you don't got some free time this coming basketball season: Oklahoma and Orlando. You might be entertained.
Yeah, Paulo Brancho is the best player in the league.
And
by
Bobo